I see that sunset view with a bad bitch too. Don't hit my phone on my D&D vibes with you. I got too many bitches blowing up my line for you. I got way too much pride just to hide from you.
Y'all Talk family, y'all talk community. It's me, Big T, your host, with my two other co-hosts over here, Maj 2 times, Khalil. Already know it. It's the first time ever all three of us on here. With a very special guest, NoLa. Man,
Having me.
been waiting for this moment for a minute.
That's a break. That's a fact.
Man, because like your music is crazy. I listened to your music when I first encountered you on Instagram, but I went ahead and did like a little rerun yesterday. Man, I'm just re-listening to them. Like, yeah, man, you definitely got some content. Definitely got a lot to your catalog, for real.
Appreciate that.
Definitely like that. So NoLa, is that like your actual name or is that like a nickname?
Nah, that's my artist name. NoLa is for sure an artist name.
Artist name? Yeah. How did you come up with that?
So NoLa originally came from my homeboy Oscar. And so what happened was we was on a voice chat one day on a PlayStation, bro. We was like vibing, chilling, bro. I was like 4 years ago, and I was like, bro, I need an artist name. And something came up in the conversation while we was playing. I was like, damn, bro, like no one knows anyone, blah blah blah, right? And then mind you, like keep it going, we playing, right? And he's like, NoLa, and I was like, huh? And then he was like, bro, your artist name should be NoLa because you said no one knows anyone. And I was like, oh shit, like yo, you right, dude, like. And after that, I kind of shortened it down. It means no one knows anyone, everything comes with a price. So yeah.
Definitely fucks to that because like the meaning of like behind your artist name means a lot. It helps you really build you as a person and build you as an artist, and it shows who you are. You know,
Factual.
So I would like to say, obviously, for y'all talk, man. Definitely. So, with that being said, where you from?
I'm born and raised in Northern Virginia. That's where I'm from. It's called a small spot. I was born in Leesburg, which is a little bit more south, and then we moved to this spot called Manassas. This probably 40 minutes from DC. So I guess technically the DMV, if you want to say.
Okay. So what was your startup journey like? Like any did you go to different studios and stay up for that, or do you get your own equipment?
Man, so I think in the beginning of this joint, bro, when I first started, it was more so my sister named Brooklyn the Kid, shout out her. When I was younger, probably 12, 13, she for real a second mom. I ain't even gonna hold you. And so she would always take me to the studio. And mind you, me being 12, 13, I was always nosy, you know what I'm saying? You being a child, you just always gonna be oh, what does this do? Or what does that do? And you just wanna fuck around with shit, especially when you're dealing with studio equipment. It just looked interesting. So for me personally, bro, it was something where I was oh shit, this look dope. And mind you, we ain't have no music background, we ain't have nothing being oh, this is what we gonna do, but it was just you know what I'm saying? This was our only outlet to be let's get off the streets, let's not do any dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? Because at the time, back in the day, Brooklyn was doing dumb shit. I was just out there being a child because I ain't really had nobody to grow up with, you know what I'm saying? So we was just trying to be in the studio, and I think she kind of realized that when I was younger. So boom, we ended up doing that. That was a whole thing, and so that was really my come up as an artist, is just kind of realizing oh shit, this is dope. This is me not realizing it, but me realizing yo, this might be something I want to do in the future, because I think production was my first thing. Because I think when I really first started Brooklyn's producer at the time, he was yo, they ended up breaking off, blah blah blah, and I was yo, bro, I got you, because she was talking about she gonna quit, blah blah blah. I was nah, bro, something came into me. I swear this is God being yo, tell her you're not gonna quit, and something came into me being yo, pause. Something came into me though, where it's bro, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Just say you got it, and then just go take that risk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So that's how I always you gotta roll your dice sometimes.
Yeah,
Same way I try to roll my dice trying to get a chance to do an interview with you. So I definitely got lucky.
Factual.
So are there like some inspiration artist-wise, family-wise, and friends-wise?
Man, I want to say first, I would want to say, I want to say Brooklyn. Brooklyn's like the first inspiration. No lie, like she the one who taught me the ropes and kind of put me onto hip hop, where really hip hop was like back in the day. I want to say Mac Miller for sure. Rest in peace is like a huge inspiration. I really fuck with Isaiah Rashad,
Yeah.
Smino.
The legends. I
Who
hear
else,
all the
man?
Smino and Isaiah with your music. I hear all that inspiration.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, actually. Fuck, who else, man? I think it kind of just depends because I be having like a wide variety, man. Like, I think artist wise, those are like really like what I'm listening to now. Oh, and it's other shorty like even recently, right? Because I think for me personally, like it's really what I'm listening to currently because I think it can change all the time. Like I might fuck with like Mac like 3 years ago heavily, and I might have been like a super fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now I'm just like still a super fan, but I'm not like listening to him on a consistent. You know what I'm saying? So like right now, I want to say it's like still Mac, still Smino, fucking who else, man? Zay for sure. Vince Staples is fucking crazy. Yo, Vince Staples,
Yeah.
yo, that Ramona Park joint and fucking Vince Staples by Vince Staples, crazy.
Yeah.
And I want this British shorty named Annie. Annie goes stupid, bro. Her EP that she just dropped is ridiculous. The instrumentations, her flows, the everything from that is just crazy beautiful. But yeah, that's what I'm currently listening to, and I think that's like my favorite right now. But there's of course many more, but I could go all day.
I mean, so for me personally, I love Kendrick, but like I can always listen to Kendrick, but I still have my set few artists right now. It's like listen
Yeah,
to that. And Smino been dropping like crazy. Shy been dropping like crazy. Man, whatever Vince got coming up next been dropping like man, everybody. Staying
I'm
hard.
excited.
It feels for real. So let's talk about some of your songs. So man, I listened to some of them and I definitely have questions for some of them. So one of them I definitely have a question. I want to get a little dwell a little deeper into some of them and the meaning behind it. And some of them might not have a meaning, it may just be a simplistic message.
Mm,
For example, first one's Sonya's Market.
mm.
What's the meaning behind that? Is there any depth behind that?
Yeah, yo, Sonya's Market, man. That was a time. Yo, so funny fact, and I say this, and a lot of people be surprised when I say this. That album, "Fuck You, Bitch, I'm Changing." That album, I hate that album because that album came out of spite. You know what I'm saying? When you're working off of spite, it's never like when you go back to it and you start changing as a person, you just like, yo, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like that was me at a certain time, but I think that's also a beautiful thing. But Sonya's Market, man. Uh, the album's called "Fuck You, Bitch, I'm Changing," but I really wanted to just be like, "Where's my headspace now?" This is like the introduction to this project, and I wanted to like show people, and I think even in like small clip, it was really me just trying to be like, "Yo, I don't know what the fuck I need to change," but it's like either changes in my ordinance, changes in a lot of things, and I think the inspiration to that song was really like Baby Keem's joint "Scapegoats." Right when I heard that song, he was speaking truth, and that was like his, at least for me personally, was like when he was talking like pink pussy, men of preference blah, 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 that flow was crazy. And then like for me, it was just like, yo, let me see what I could do with that. Cause at that time I was like, yo, I need to change, bro. Like my outcome, I'm just mad. Like I'm just OD, like I'm fighting anger with anger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um, and so at that time, me, it was kind of all my vices, me just being like, here's everything that I could feel wanting to change. But at the same time, it's just like, can I really fucking change? You know what I'm saying? And like, here's all the things that are going wrong, but I don't know how the fuck to like really say anything without me being like, yo, will anybody ever understand that? You know what I'm saying? So that was like kind of Sonya's Market, and Sonya's Market is a spot in DC where Brooklyn stay at. Just like probably like a couple minutes away from where she stay at, but that market all the time, I would just go there just to go like buy snacks and shit. But you would see the craziest shit, bro. Like you would see some like, what the fuck is like, yo, like where we at? But also you would see the change in that spot because it's DC, everything kind of getting gentrified. All these white folks changing, they kicking out the black folks, and it's not really what DC used to be. You know what I'm saying? Whether good or bad, it's not what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So like that was like kind of my interpolation of being like, yo, like I'm looking at everything around me changing, but am I changing? You know what I'm saying? So that was Sonya's Market.
Definitely. We always compare ourselves to a certain location that like we realize hasn't changed or everything's still changing. Like,
Yeah.
and even sometimes though we do change, but we don't change the way we think we are changing as we look at other people around us.
Yeah.
But when we start looking ourselves in the mirror, like, damn, we are changing.
Factual.
But one thing I did want to say, I forgot what song it was, but it was that one song you grabbed your phone or just a camera and just did it by yourself. And man, it was crazy. Based on saying that, it's just like you definitely are very resourceful with the way you do your videos, and I like that definitely.
Appreciate that.
You're not like your typical artist always going out there to pay a couple $100 to a local videographer. You can do it yourself, like, and it's okay to have some like shitty quality and still make it look good,
Yeah, bro. I think it's my fault to cut you out, but I think it's important to use your resources. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a young artist, like it's hard to like. I think, like you said, like comparison is like the thief of joy. You know what I'm saying? And you can't always just be like, you got to work with what you got. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't at that. I'm personally not at that budget where I could just be like spending $100, $200 every like couple reels. Like, and if I know how to do it, I got to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like how bad. My thing is like, how bad do I want it? You know what I'm saying? Like. And that's like, it's really no excuses. It's just you gotta make sure working and use what you got to your advantage.
Right. And that's what I'm doing over here. I don't got a, major platform to be able to like do some nice fancy shit with this interview shit. So that's why we're doing off the Zoom call. That's why we're editing with these small time apps. And that's all right. We're gonna keep doing it until we find something better.
Factual, B. Like proud of
Until
that.
we got something nice money for some real good, high quality shit. So, definitely. Another song I want to talk about, Wasted Talent. Like, was that kind of talking about like the state of the music industry now around you? The state of different artists now?
So I love Wasted Talent. I think Wasted Talent is a great song for me. Definitely. So if you ever get a chance, when I'm touring, hopefully soon, I'm a manifest this. But if I'm ever in your city, every time I tell this, it's like for me, it was a time where I was like going back DC, back home, back to like New York, back home, back to Jersey, back home, like me viewing different cities, right? And me doing dope shit. Like I done got invited to like a Grammy party. I don't know how the fuck I like homeboy, like people that I know invited me to certain spots where I felt like at that time it was like, yo, I don't belong here necessarily because I'm like, yo, I ain't work hard enough. You know what I'm saying? Or like when I come back home, I'm like telling all the homies these crazy ass stories, all these crazy ass parties, everything that I went through. And like me, like that's like everything that I've done, like went through. So I'm like trying, like every time I come back home, I'm just like, yo, like what the fuck? I'm like, this feels weird. It's not like I'm not trying to flex on y'all, but what I'm really trying to do is just tell y'all, show y'all everything that I'm doing. And it's kind of scary because you being coming back home and you realize all this industry shit and you kind of get into this business aspect and you realize, yo, like motherfuckers be weird, bro. Like it's weird, you know what I'm saying? And then you come back home, you telling everybody, and you just like, what the fuck, like, and everybody kind of just like near you being like, whoa, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Or it sounds like you trying to flex, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, nah, bro, I'm trying to tell you stories and crazy shit. And then on the other hand, you kind of like living two lives, you know what I'm saying? So that was for real, like what Wasted Talent was about. And everything kind of in that story was true, bro. Like I done had shit like motherfuckers who stole my ideas and try to play it off and try to dap me up and try to be like, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, we still cool. I'd be like, yo, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, that's just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. But yeah, that's Wasted Talent, is just being like, damn. And then you kind of see these artists who you surround yourself with, and this is like no personal shit, like nobody like directly, but it's just like, yo, like what happened to y'all? You know what I'm saying? Y'all was on the up and up, but like, damn, bro, like y'all got comfortable, y'all got local famous, and that was enough for you. So like that's scary. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a big fish in a small pond, and like you get comfortable there because you local famous. And I was like, damn, bro, like that's my biggest fear.
Right.
Yeah.
I got some of these old homies back in Dallas, and like a lot of them, like they were in the streets, basically, realistically, like. And I noticed ever since I left, they've been in jail, and they all coming out. They all hitting me up on some weird shit, like, yo, can I grab a couple dollars? Can I put some money in my books? Man, fuck all that, bro. Because like you got yourself in that situation. You type of nigga still go back out, still be on the same shit, do some scamming ass shit, and Like, come on now. And half
Yeah,
these motherfuckers are like rapping and shit and try to rap. They're not really putting like.
and that's the thing, bro. Like it's scary, bro. I done had homies who like ended up becoming like the even worse part is like they become addicts and like shit like that, and it's just like damn, bro. Like bro, like I think it sucks too, cause like when you with homies and shit, like it kind of sucks because you like damn, bro. Like I try to put you on the right path, or I done helped you already get on the right path, and then you fuck up again, and that's like a whole nother thing where I'm like, damn, bro, like. Yo, bro, like we all got talents, bro. Just stop wasting them. Stop
Right.
being so ignorant to society and just do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that was that song. It's a beautiful song. That's like one of my personal favorites.
So there was a song that you kind of like. It kind of gave like drinking problems. Like, did you have a past with drinking, or was someone around you that had a problem with drinking?
I think the way I grew up, it was always like you see trauma. You know what I'm saying? You see different bullshit. Like whether that's like whether that is liquor, whether that is drugs, whether that's like fucking like kind of everything, domestic abuse. Like the way I grew up, that's like you kind of go through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so that's like kind of the situations I grew up in. It's like damn, like you see all of that, and you just like oh, like it kind of become normal, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
yeah.
And you also have that song "Jealous." Are you the type of person that you're like very jealous in a relationship?
Man, I'm a for sure, bro. I want to say back in the day. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like back in the day, I was a huge jealous ass person. Like I think even sometimes now you still kind of have your insecurities. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's learning how to deal with them and manage them. But for sure, "Jealous" was a song at that time where I think it spoke truth and it was very like it resonated with me because like I think that was the first time me kind of just being honest and me just being like, yo, I'm a jealous motherfucker. I can't really do nothing about it, but it's just like let me try and tell people like, yo, it's normal. It's okay. Like we get it. Is it no? Is it okay? Maybe not. But also at the same time, it's like, yeah, I'm for sure jealous. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Like no king.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a lot of us have jealousy in us and don't want to admit it. Even the best of people, they try to build themselves up not to be jealous. They still that very slight speck of dust, sand, it's like jealousy.
Yeah. Crazy.
So being an artist, there's still that little speculation of like what it, should you get with a label? So are you gonna be an independent artist or would you ever get with a label?
Nah, man, I think now that I've gotten into some business things, I would want to say, bro, like I'm for sure like pro label, and that's crazy to say, right? It's super crazy to say because it's like, oh, like let me get my brand, let me blah blah blah. But we also got to be realistic. It's 10 times harder, and especially it depends on like what artist, what level they trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
for me, I see myself getting into like I think the success level that I would love to get to is like a Mac level, where it's like everyone fucks with you and they respect you. You know what I'm saying? And you can go on tours, you can do that. And I don't think it's possible on a more independent label. You know what I'm saying? Like independent, doing shit independently. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very much pro label. I have this one label that I've been wanting to get into. Like I have it on my wallpaper where I'm just like, yo, I need to be on this track. Yeah, it's Motown Records. It's by Sony,
Oh,
but it's
yeah.
under Motown. Yeah, that's like my if I were to get signed, it's gonna be Motown. Yeah,
There's some other
but
great labels out there still rocking the industry right now. TDE, Dreamville, still
crazy, beautiful. But yeah, bro, and that's not like not to disrespect anybody else's label, but I feel like me personally, like I think viewing Sony's catalog and the artists, bro, like it's crazy. Like Sony, and especially if they're under that division, yeah, for sure. But I think also at the same time, it's like you gotta be smart with like what you do. You gotta read the contracts and the lawyers because I don't think the labels fuck people over. It's just you not reading your shit. Like you gotta be really smart enough and make it make sense. And if it don't work, then it don't work. It's okay. But like you gotta make sure it makes sense.
Right.
For sure, for sure.
That's the problem. People don't like to read nowadays, and I get that mindset. It's a lot of words. That's also why you can hire a lawyer to confirm all these words you see.
Like shit, yeah.
Like you said, yeah, I don't think the labels are fucking them over. It's just everything's there, and you chose not to see it. Chose not to read it. Chose just
Exactly.
pay about the money, you sign too fast.
It's facts, bro. It's for sure facts. I think lawyers are the greatest thing that's ever invented, bro. And it's also you gotta play smart too. Like if you, I think something Brooklyn told me was say if you gonna play a snake, like snake, and then that little wand or whatever they do to fuck with the snake, like you gotta learn how to play with these people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a
Right.
business at the end of the day.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you have like a writing process when you like come down to writing your lyrics? Is there where you do it?
I think for me, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. Hooks are the easiest thing for me to write. Like hooks are my quickest thing. So it's usually for me, it's either gonna be like me or like the homie Vindel. Shout out Vindel. It's a back and forth thing. It's like he'll come up with a song, I'll write the hook, and if I'm not feeling it, then we move on to the next. But if I can get something within like the first 5-10 minutes, I gotta fill it out. And then after that, I write the hook. Then it's verse. Then it's after that, I guess like a bridge, a chorus, and then like whatever the fuck. But I think my writing process is more just like it's crazy because I like laying down while writing. I was on tour, and we was at the homie studio, and I was like, yo, like I'm gonna be inside this room real quick, and I'm gonna catch y'all later. Somebody isn't walking in, and they were like, yo, don't tell me you getting tired. I was like, no, bro, I'm writing, and they were like, you writing while laying down? You okay? And I was like, yeah, bro, I'm good. Like, trust me, I'm good. Believe me. And they was like, all right, do what you gotta do. And I was like, yeah, bro, go do your thing.
Swear, when you laying down dinner half asleep, bro, you be having like the best like thoughts in your head running through your head. Like, wait, because I'll be doing the same thing because I'm doing some of my own shit too. So I'll be half asleep in the middle of the night, or just randomly in the middle of the night. I'll wake the fuck up, like, write that shit down real quick.
Like shit though. I
Write that shit down.
That's factual. Yeah, bro, that's hella factual.
Would you ever like have a ghostwriter? Are you the type of artist to be okay with having a ghostwriter? Like, let's say you had nothing but ghostwriter for the rest of your career. You okay with that? Would you be okay with that?
Ghostwriter, to be a ghostwriter or have ghostwriters on my
Have a
team? Like,
ghostwriter.
to be honest, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't mind having writers. Like, I don't think it needs to be a ghostwriter. Like, I mean, if somebody doesn't want to be known in public, all right, for sure. But like at the end of the day, like I think at the end, I think it's an egotistical thing to have like, oh, I write all my shit. Like, if we can make the song better, and if we could do shit to be like, yo, like let's elevate this track. Let's make sure this shit is like what we can, because at the end of the day, I want to make sure I still love music. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? Music is always going to be music at the end of the day, and people are going to listen to it. I might as well just have somebody who can, if they can elevate my shit, then by all means, bro, like please help me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not easy trying to like write a song. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think it's better. It's better to have more than one person. The teamwork made the dream work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so man, fuck everybody talking about ghostwriter or not ghostwriter, you getting the credit. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's what you need, then like, bro, come on, like, and if it's good, you know what I'm saying? My thing is the music. If the song comes out great, then let's get it. Like I ain't have a problem with writers.
That's the same idea with movies. Like you gotta think they have a writer's room for that reason. The movie might be one person's movie, but it's all these ideas coming together from everybody else to really make some shit work, you know?
Exactly, bro. Like you need other people to like make shit work. You know, it could be directed by somebody, but somebody be like, hey, like, can we film it in this way? And it's probably better than somebody like the original person thought of it, and they probably never thought of that. So I think that's like another thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's why I'm also creating like I told you earlier today with the highly advised. If you're all also okay with being a part of that team, great, we'll fit you in, you know? It's more than just film work, it's everything. It's film work, it's clothing, it's like a family, it's music, it's entertainment all in all. You know, that's what it is. Entertainment all in all. Creative space for everybody to come together and make some shit magical.
Yeah, man. I thought it's dope. I think what y'all doing is dope. Like as long as y'all have like a solid base, then I'm always interested. Like, and then any way I can help too, bro. Like I think y'all need, like, everyone needs a team to like compact shit. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone can do everything, and that's something I learned the hard way, especially during music, bro. Like not everyone could do everything. So Yeah, bro. It's
Even
dope.
my boy over here, Khalil, he definitely said yesterday that we should maybe like do a little side thing on also incorporate like a music label for it. That'd be hard.
Yeah,
That'd be
bro.
hard.
Would be. Hell yeah.
So, what are your beat choices like? Like, have they changed since you started music to now? Or are they
For
about the
sure.
same?
Bro. Yo, man, like you listen to I kind of deleted all my older shit, right? But you listen to Cycles, right? Like, I don't know if you listen to Cycles, but like you listen to that shit. And a lot has changed. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot has changed, and it was more like some more jazzy live, like neo soul type shit. But now it's more like some more darker shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot has changed, and I think for me, I want to say simplicity is key. Sometimes you ain't need to make shit more complicated than what it seems. It just needs to sound good in a. It sounds stupid, but it just needs to sound good. It don't have to have a bunch of layers. It don't have to have a bunch of shit. I think when I'm producing though, I do a lot of like percussion shit. But I think for me, it's like sometimes like you just need a kick snare, 808, and a hi hat. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all you need, and maybe a melody. Nothing too crazy, like crazy effects. Because sometimes I feel like people be forgetting that. So me, it's like I like a lot of like darker sounds, but with the more like, let's add a trumpet in there, let's add a saxophone in there, let's do like a little guitar solo. So a lot of it, excuse me, it has changed a lot throughout the years, and I want to say it's due to all the artists that I've worked with and going into spaces like Boat and having to listen to a lot of different music from a lot of different artists, and working with a lot of different artists too.
Right. And talking about artists, who are some of your top 5 artists out there right now? Whether it be underground or even mainstream.
Like I said before, I want to say that my man's okay. So top one right now, who I've been bumping on the consistent that I could be like, yo, let's play this, and I can listen to it like nonstop. I want to say Shmino. Like Shmino is like one of my man. Like his flows, his lyrics, like the writers, his production. Shout out Monty Booker, bro. Like it's stupid. Like
I was
that's
just
like
talking to my
something
boy
where it's
here,
like
my day. Man, I'm trying to get that much hair. I'm trying to grow that hair out. Have them nice, beautiful, luscious braids that man be having, man.
yo, it's
You don't got
crazy.
that hair though.
Yo, his shit crazy, bro, and his style stupid. Like, man,
I'm
Smino the whole
saying.
package. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Pause. But yeah, man, like Smino's, I think one of those underrated artists that are still underrated. You know what I'm saying? But motherfucker, like he's slowly starting to come up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Smino is like, damn. Um, so I want to say Smino is definitely on that list, and this is no order. Um, oof. Mac is for sure on that list. Pharrell. I've been listening to a lot of Pharrell. Crazy. Neptunes is has been on repeat. Um, and Vince Staples is for sure on that list. So I did Max, Vince Staples, Neptunes, and I want to say who else? I'm gonna throw an oddball in there, bro. But I've been listening to a lot of Remy Wolf. It's crazy, but Remy Wolf.
Okay.
Yeah, random as fuck, but I don't know if y'all know who Remy Wolf is, but like her vocals is very clean. And I've been listening to that Kenny Beats tape. The I forgot. I think it's like One Last Thing is on that Kenny Beats joint, and her vocals on that. She's very creative in her writing process too. Um, that's another artist who I've been bumping to right now. Maybe not a top 5, but I want to say I don't really like naming top 5s because it changes, but I think as of right now, that's these top 5 artists who's been on repeat on nonstop. And Hove, for sure, Hove has been on that list too, but old Hove in that 444 Hove. That's stupid.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So, how do you expect your music to impact everybody in the music industry or even in the world? How do you expect, or even your own impact as a person? How do you expect to impact people in the future?
I want to say there's two sides to it. From a production standpoint, I'm starting to like realize, bro, like I love seeing like on a producer side, I love seeing people just be happy in that studio. You know what I'm saying? Like I love seeing smiles coming from people when you do either like drops and shit, like make it be like, oh, I ain't never thought of that, or seeing people be like, oh, can you do this? And I do it, or they do it themselves and they're just smiling, acting like a kid in the studio. Like that's my production standpoint. Like I hope any artist that I ever interact with, like we could just be like kids. You know what I'm saying? And not give a fuck and just make music to make music and just have a great time. Because I think at the end of the day, that's what matters. As an artist standpoint, I would love to say I want people just to know like this is gonna be. I think the new NoLa is gonna be um a very much chill, smooth. Let's smoke. Let's get some food. I'm gonna play this while I'm cooking. I'm gonna play this while I'm doing
Mhm.
my day to day shit. I'm
Yeah.
gonna play this while I'm rolling. I'm gonna play this while I'm driving shorty in the car. And I just want. I think the point of new NoLa's music is for sure gonna be just a an everyday thing where you could just be like, okay, like I might not, I know I can rely on this music on a chill note. It might not be like the most craziest thing, and I'm okay with saying this. Is let me put this as a filler and let me feel what people gonna feel it out. If they fuck with it, let's keep it moving on this road. And if they don't, all right, cool, we gonna change it. But for me, I really want people just to be like, word, yo, if somebody be like, yo, this is gonna be chill music, chill smoking music, or this is gonna be more on a late night type tip, then let's do that. You know, of course, I'm gonna have my head knockers being like, oh shit, like we crank it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the same time, it's always gonna be like a yo, we chilling. You know what I'm saying? I really want. I think that's what I'm realizing too is like learning how to use my voice, and I feel like I've been on a more chill note, like more like yo, let's slow it down. This is kind of getting towards the end of the night. You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah.
definitely, like I already have a lot of your music on my playlist, so definitely,
Word.
definitely
Appreciate
already
that.
from your shit yourself. So, are there any current impacts right now? Has anybody like hit you up like, yo, this song definitely hit me this way, or something like that?
Yeah, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. My man's there's this one fan in the UK who hit me up who impacted me, but I also impacted him. And he was like, "Yo, like I'm not even gonna hold you." Like he was like, "I was listening to this song right because I was trying to listen to music because I felt like I was stuck in this cycle and I just really couldn't break out into it. And so I read on this podcast, blah 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 blah. That you got to listen to music, whatever, whatever, right?" He was like, "I found you, right?" And he was like, "It finally felt like a breath of fresh air. Like I finally." Started changing shit up and it really impacted me and I just want to thank you and blah 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 and I was like yo like I appreciate that because like it's kind of hard especially in society bro where it's gonna be like oh you dick riding blah 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 like it's
Right.
hard b but he was like yo I appreciate you and I thank you because you finally got me out of that cycle of like being like I was stuck in a loop in life and like my music choices was like always on a consistent that you changed it and like you made me kind of change and I was like my side of my change. So like I was like, yo, bro, like I appreciate that, bro. Like and I've gotten like a couple other ones where it's like, bro, I just went through heartbreak and cycles and like it kind of made me realize like, yo, it's okay. This is just gonna be a repeated cycle of like heartbreak and love and whatever the fuck the case might be. But I was like, word, like I appreciate that. Like it's always thankful when somebody comes out and just being like, yo, like you made an impact on my day. And so for me, like I guess that's another thing to the last question is like hopefully I can change somebody's day, even if it's just like a smile. You know what I'm saying? It's the
Right.
small shit that really counts. Even if it's just like, yo, like this brightened my day and this made me think different. And so like at the end of the day, like I guess like kind of like that's what every artist wants. You know what I'm saying? It's just like an impact in someone's life. So yeah, but yeah, for sure have.
As an artist too, or even any kind of creator, honestly, we appreciate the support of people like listening in our shit, staying tuned to our music or tuned to our content, and giving it a thumbs up, subscribing or whatever. But those simple words like man, your shit changed me, or I really fuck with your shit. Those just so simple words bring a lot to what we do. You know, one thing I
Yeah,
posted not long ago on the Yard Talk Instagram, like help us so we can help you. You know,
mm,
by
yeah,
supporting us,
facts.
we give you something that you would enjoy. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's facts.
sure. So does your music currently impact you in any kind of way as you been doing your music? Has that like changed you mentally or anything?
Yeah, for sure has. I think for sure it's been very much therapeutic, but it's also kind of like I think this tour that I was just on for the shore joint, it kind of made me realize like sometimes, like I said, even with the beats, less is more. Sometimes less is more with the words. Sometimes blah blah blah. Like sometimes you ain't have to fully explain. Sometimes you could just you don't always have to explain to yourself, or oh, you ain't always got to do the most. I think that's something that I'm realizing right now. And something that my music impacted me with. I think is like learning how to just communicate, communication with the music. Like the same way you communicate on a beat is the same way I'm gonna communicate with you. Maybe not fully the same way on a song, but like the same way I'm gonna communicate with somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's I've been learning for sure, for sure.
Sure. But what do you see yourself in 10 years with musically or even as a person?
Man, in 10 years, damn, I'm gonna be what? I'm gonna be like 30? 30? That's factual. Man, in 10 years, that's a long ass time, man. I mean, hopefully, shit, if manifestation, I'm gonna manifest this, I'm gonna be like, I was gonna say some stupid shit like 30 bad bitches on a yacht, like chilling, smoking. I'm gonna be
Hell
doing
yeah.
coke. I'm gonna be like smacking ass, you know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah. Shit.
But you know what I'm saying? Some ignorant shit. But I mean, shit. On some more philosophical type. Hopefully, um, I, I still want to say 30 bad bitches in a bag of cocaine, man.
Hey,
Like,
fuck it. Let's get it, you know?
like you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Uh, but I for sure want to get. But man, I do want. I want to have a bad, at least a bad joint on me. If I'm being realistic, let me get a bad joint. Maybe one kid, maybe one or two kids. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, maybe. Uh, I want like a nice little crib, and I just want to like work with people. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like the Spanish version of Rick Rubin, which is Ricky Rubino for me. That's my joint for sure. For sure is Rick be on like a Rick Rubin level, and just helping artists and still making music, but just like try and reciprocate the love that I was given as I was coming up type shit. But still, like I said, 30 bad bitches in a bag of cocaine on the yacht. No cap. That's where I'm going while helping people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So you did say you recently been doing a tour. So what is
Yeah,
that like doing the show, going to shows? Or even like what was your first show like that?
man, my first show. I think in the beginning I was super scared. Like I was super scared, very nervous doing tours because I didn't really know how to do with it. But like I said, like shout out Brooklyn the Kid, like shout out my sister. She kind of taught me the ropes of like performing. You know what I'm saying? And I think a show of mine, I want people to be interactive. I want people to like reciprocate energy. If I'm on that stage, I want you to like not give a fuck. And so like that's like what tours for me is like if you at one of my shows, I want you to crank. Like I want you to be like, oh, okay, this is a vibe. You know what I'm saying? And I think being on tour, yo, actually being on tour is shitty, dog. Like it's great, it's fun, it's fun. Like it's very much fun, but your health decreases by like 20-30% if you're not really ready. And that's like my first ever tour that I did. I'm out here eating like fast food every day, bro. Like dehydrated as a mug. Bro, I told the homies, I was like, bro, like we need to go to the store. Like I literally went to the store just for fruit. That's the first time my fat ass ever did that. Like I thought that shit was crazy, bro. Like I went to the store, I was like, yo, we going to the store for fruit and alkaline water. And that's what I did, bro. Like it's great though, man. It's great for sure. For sure, I got to feel a little bit of what rappers felt like with the shorties. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like I got macked on like 5 times. It was great. Like man, I was just like, oh, this is what it's like, huh? Like this is great. Like this is cool. I ain't even gonna
Right.
lie to you. Um, but yeah, I think tour is great. Tour is fun as fuck. The people who I was with were all a vibe. They was very chill, very like very energy. The energy was just there type shit. But yeah, it was great.
I think that's one thing tour can definitely teach you, especially health wise. Like it really shows like, damn, I gotta work on this on my health outside of tour so I can perform better. You know, think about it like Schoolboy Q, like that dude was a big dude, when he started out music. Now he lost that gut. Now he out there, you know, doing some golf shit. Like,
Crazy.
man.
Yeah. That's
Even
like
Kevin Gates, that dude was a big dude. Now he a beast, my guy.
Yo, my boy got
He a
fed.
beast
Kevin
out
Gates
there.
got fed. After that 10-second incident pause, he was just like, time to change, my man. He said,
Man.
it's time for the change.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
bro. So what's been the best advice given to you?
Ooh. Shout out Brown Sugar. And I remember this to this day. It's the most simplest thing out of somebody that ever told me. It's just business. And it sounds scary. She didn't say it in an asshole way. I promise you. Like, at all. But I did this record with Brown Sugar. I was in the studio. And I was so insecure about my verse. I think, but when I listen back to it, I'm like, yo, you did your thing, yo, boy. Like, you did great, bro. Like, tripping. But I kept telling her, I was like, yo, is it good? Is it good? Right? And she was like, I was like, yo, is it good? Is it good? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, if anything, you could take it off. She was like, I know. If it wasn't good, you know what I'm saying? I would have taken it off. Business is business. And I was like, word. Business is really just business. And it changed my, bro, like I literally just, like I stopped everything I was doing and I kind of just looked at her for a second. I was like, yeah, you're right. Business is business. Is if they didn't fuck with it, then it's time to go. But you know what I'm saying? Business is business. They want the best for what it is. And then that for me was like a whole, it changed my output in this shit. It was just like, yo, I can't be hurt. I can't be like, I can't really be angry. Somebody did want to take out my verse. I can't like be mad and like blah blah blah. It's really just business. And so like after that point, and she didn't even know. Like it's the small things sometimes where it's like word, like you can't get offended. And I think that's like another thing. Like if I was to give you advice, bro, it's like, yo, like you gotta be confident. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be confident in what you do sometimes, especially with this, like whatever entertainment business you in, you just gotta be confident and fuck what everybody else says. You know what I'm saying? But also learn how to listen. But yeah, business is business, bro. That's crazy. It's such a, it sounds crazy to say, but business is really just business. Yeah.
All right, all right.
Crazy.
That
Yeah.
might resonate with me.
Yeah, bro. Crazy shit. Like business is just business, bro. Don't take it too personal. It's never a personal level.
Yeah. What's the best advice you would give, or would that be the same advice?
You know, bro, business is really just business and learn. I'm still learning, but learn how to be confident in any craft you do, bro. And stick to it. Like, just keep that shit moving and just learn how to just be like, yo, like, you might be ass in the beginning or you might be the best in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But learn how to just be like, yo, fuck what everybody else says and keep pushing. Like, it seems crazy to other people, but it's because they ain't never had that chance to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Or they got busy hating. You know what I'm saying? So I say keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck the numbers, but at the same time, it's just like keep pushing, keep striving, and man, yeah, bro. Like fuck what everyone else says. Do what you got to do.
So what's like out of all your favorite artists or any artists out there, what are like some dream collabs you would like to see them do?
Oof. Man. Hmm. Okay, so I want to say I want to do a collab for sure with Smino. I want to do a collab. Um, I really, really want to do a collab. Georgia Smith.
Ooh,
Georgia, and I ain't even gonna
yeah.
hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I might risk it all for her. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna risk it all for Georgia Smith when that collab happen, but
Man.
I'll for sure do a collab with Georgia Smith, bro. Ever since she released On My Mind, bro, I've been a fan since. But Georgia Smith is on that collab list, because she is talented.
You
Talented.
do that, you a dangerous man.
I'm playing with fire, but at the same time, you gotta play the fire, to win. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take it. You gotta make the risk.
Right?
You gotta risk it. You gotta risk it for that motherfucking business because crazy.
Real. What is the definition of success to you?
Man, I want to say the definition of success is. It sounds casual to say, but and shout out to Yudu, crazy. I'm so glad I met Yudu. He was like, whenever you make it, you have to do whatever you think you're gonna do when you make it now. You got to start getting used to it now, right? And so, like for me, the definition of success is just like being able to chill with the homies, make music, take my moms out to go eat. You know what I'm saying? Like chill, spend some time with her. I for sure want to hit the strip clubs. Here and there. I for sure want some bread. And I just want to see the family happy, bro. Like if I could be chill with the family, go to dope ass places, fuck on some bad bitches, I ain't even gonna hold you, then that's really success for me, bro. Like as long as like the family happy, then I'll be happy. Like I'm good. Like and that's really like that definition.
A balanced lifestyle.
For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. Balance as fuck.
What's been the best era of music? When I say like era, like the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, or even now?
Early 2000s. I don't give a fuck what nobody else says. Early 2000s. That definition was, or that definition, that era was stupid, crazy. Like that was when 50 was coming out. You had Pharrell, the Neptunes. You had Justin Timberlake. You had who else, bro? You had Britney Spears, bro. Yo, we had classics on classics on classics. Motherfuckers like, bro, stupid. Best era. I don't give a fuck what no one else says. Best era.
All right. What's been the best song from your own music? Your like own personal opinion.
Damn, that's a hard one to say. Damn, that's an interesting one. I think they all great in their own personal way. And that sounds like a cliche ass answer because it's like that. But I think they all have their own meaning. They all have their own place to me. So it's like you can't. I do hate some, but I do love others. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be picky or choosy with some. I don't have one where it's like, oh, like this is my ride or die. If my life depended on it, this is it. Like, nah, it's just like it depends on what mood I'm at. Yeah.
Okay. What's been the most favorite song by most people?
Vibing.
Okay. You think that's like a song that's like almost breakthrough?
Is what?
You think like that's a song that's almost a breakthrough kind of song? Like
I
starting
think
to break
so.
the ice?
Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. Yeah, because I think for me when I started realizing people really enjoy that sound. And my voice fits very well with that lower register tone. Especially when I'm not like congested and shit. Uh I think it fits very great with lower tones and that type of bounce and rhythm. So yeah.
Speaking of being congested, I remember the time me and my boy, because he does music, man, it was like probably 2018, 2017, something like that. He rode up on one of our old homie's house and they did a song and dude was like stuffed up, like, but he still killed his verse. He still killed his whole verse. It was crazy.
Crazy, bro.
You were sitting like, hell nah, ain't no way this man gonna go kill his verse. Nah, he killed this shit, bro. He did his shit.
He not going out like that.
Bro, he was in that studio 2.5.
He said I had a mission. He had a proof something that day.
Right. So if you took a different path other than music, where would you be? Would you like be in the streets or would you take a different path in entertainment or something else?
Man, I think like you said, in the future for me, bro. I think this is something that I want to do in the future too. Is one, one is for sure do. I want to model, but I want to model for wider size, bigger chest people. For big people, not like weight wise, but I want to say like broader shoulder wise, if that makes sense. Um, but yeah, I for sure want to model. I for sure want to do clothes. Clothing is something I for sure do. I done designed all my merch. I done did everything, and I feel like it's something I for sure do. I think it's always gonna be some artistic shit for real, for real. That's like something I'm gonna always stick to. Some very artistic shit because excuse me, I think it's something that's like it's in my nature to just to be more artistic and just like express myself in some form of artsy ass way.
All right. Are there any local artists you want to shout out around you?
Man, shout out Frank, shout out Louie Bagz, Frank Blunt, Louie Bagz, Malik Elijah, he crazy. That's my man's bro. Like he done put me on. Shout out Malik for real, for real. Um, fuck. Man, who else, bro? Shout out Brooklyn the Kid. She in LA right now. Shout out Lay. Fuck. Who else? Um, Shout out GHLY. Yo, that's the homie for real, for real. I ain't even gonna lie to you. KP, yo, man, hold on. GHLY is the definition of turn. He charged up. If you want somebody turned, yo, GHLY is that guy, bro. Like GHLY is stupid turn. He always charged up, always great energy. I met that man's on tour, and shout out fucking Yaj. Yaj is great. Yaj is another Jordan Ward for me, but Yaj is a total different artist. You know what I'm saying? But he remind me a lot of Jordan Ward. And he crazy, crazy talented. Yeah.
You heard that here already. You already know on the Y'all Talk fucking community, Y'all Talk fucking YouTube. We definitely gonna have all that shit down below in the description. Definitely go ahead and check every single one of the motherfuckers out. Now, I would like to say thank y'all for staying tuned. We still got a little bit more on the way to finish off this. So while you're at it, go ahead and go down below, subscribe, like, share, whatever you gotta do. Just people on and shit. All right, so what we're gonna do here is have a little unreleased song that you sent us earlier. Man, let's get this shit going right now.
Big boss like Ricky Ross, that's a who is this? Like I'm new to this. I'm on a black bench with Tuscan leather, no time for it, but got time for it. They jack slang, but can't understand what they trying to say. Got a dap y'all up with the left hand. I got couple ton of kind of best friends, they all dead press. I don't like friends, they too stressing. I'm on stress, man. I like ass and hands with tits and face. I need a better bitch who get stupid head. I like. And if I'm acting out, then I'm acting up. And if I'm acting up, then you mad as fuck. I don't give a fuck. You can suck my dick, and that's on your click, and that's on your. No phone, like who is this?
Oh, who is this?
No feelings, like what is this? The fuck is this? No phone, like who is this? No feelings, like what is this? The fuck is this?
Feeling like heathen, feeling like Jesus, feeling like disruption. Feeling like yo bitch, wanna meet my dick busted. All of the lights is brightening, you still ain't see shit. We up on plenty, down to the jazz, club made that Kenty. She got that assets, eating up Fenty. I wanna smash, but I got cash flow on the medulla. She took a bounce that you built like a ruler. I don't need worship, I just need more shit. Feeding the fam, cause I can afford shit. Cop a new whip, cause I thought it was gorgeous. You know how Frank could greet up like a scorching summer. Nothing but torture, that's 14 summers.
I sent y'all the demo version, but the full version gonna come out. You know what I'm saying?
Already knowing for sure. Man, can't wait for that to really be out like that.
Yeah, we coming out strong. I promise you, like this summer was iffy for me, but I'm telling you, like the fall is always my time, bro. Like the fall, I'm a fall head. Yeah, bro.
So, this is where all the fun begins. Before we finish everything off. So we have a section, 3 sections. One called Fuck, Marry, Kill. So, you know, choose which one you want to fuck, which one you marry, which one you kill. We also have a would you rather situation, and we also have first thing comes to mind. So obviously I'll say something, so something comes to mind and all that. All right, so for the fuck, marry, kill section of this, we have Selena Gomez, Beyonce, and Rihanna.
See, I'm scared of Beyonce because she got a family that's gonna beat my ass if I fuck up. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, I mean, yeah. I'm a for sure smash. I'm a for sure smash Selena, bro, because she done glowed up. I'm happy for her. Oh man, crazy. Damn. It's between Rihanna and fucking. I was gonna say some ignorant shit, but man. Oh, that's a hard one between Beyonce and Riri. Oh no. You cause they both fine as hell. Like they just like
Right.
it's either getting my ass beat or dealing with the attitude all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Riri got this attitude just being like, yo, she gonna correct me. You know what I'm saying? It's maybe I do need that. So I'm gonna go with Riri. I'm gonna have to kill Beyonce. I'm a for sure. Plus, like, she got her little Fenty line. Let me find out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to be all Fenty out this shit. My bad,
so
Rocky.
we got her, Summer Walker, and Zendaya. Now my boy Majay don't play about Zendaya now.
I feel that. Man. Oh, but her is fine as fuck too. God damn. You see, there was a her and him. You ever see that on Twitter, bro? There was like somebody made a him. Stupid. Okay.
Wow.
Crazy. Okay. I'm gonna say I'm gonna marry Zendaya. I'm gonna fuck. Hold on, it was her, Zendaya, and who else? Summer Walker.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck her. I'm gonna marry Zendaya, and I'm gonna kill Summer Walker. Damn, do I mean that though? Do I mean that though? That's a real question. Do I mean that though?
I've been going this whole time, but you answered the correct question. You marry Zendaya. You answered that correctly. I came here just to say that. You answered that correctly.
Like, he said damn right. He said damn right. I feel like Zendaya for real wifey material though. I ain't even go, but then I don't know if I can marry an actor though, because that's like, I don't know. See, I be jealous, bro, because I'm gonna be like, oh, you kissing on everyone now, huh? See, are you okay with that though? That's a real thing. You saw that scene? I know you saw that scene. You know what I'm talking about. You gonna be talking with your girl. I don't give a fuck if it's acting. She played that a little too well.
I can fix it.
My man said, "Trust me, I do the job. I do the job."
What's that one Elden Ring dude who go and beat the entirety of that Elden Ring game with no armor on? Let me solo.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn though. But see, that's tricky though, because I just be like, nah, because then I'm gonna come back at her being like, oh, I guess it's part of the business, babe. I'm gonna hit her with that. I just, you know what I'm saying? Oh, nah, I'm gonna stick with my answer. Fuck it, I'm gonna marry Zendaya. We going through with this.
Okay. All right, I got a few more on this list, but we're gonna get them knocked out. So we have Amber Rose, Cardi B, and Nicki Minaj. I'm picking. I did all of these yesterday. I came up with all these yesterday. I got some heavy hitters on this one.
I want to fuck the shit out of Amber Rose. I ain't even gonna hold you. Yeah, I'm fucking the shit out of Amber Rose, bro.
That's just for a one-time thing, though. I just gotta understand what Wiz Khalifa seen in that.
I gotta see what the hype is about. You know what I'm saying? He understand where I'm coming from.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that with Amber Rose. I'm gonna fuck her for the one time. It's a story to tell. Who am I married though? Oh, but see, Cardi B got that attitude, and I already feel it too. What was the next option?
Nicki Minaj. We got two females with a bad attitude too.
I'm gonna say fucking. I'm gonna marry Nicki Minaj because I feel like she a freak and she on my timing, so I'm gonna just do that. Nah, but Cardi B on that freak shit too, because you know, I need a little freaky joint, a little ratchet joint. So let me go with Cardi. Actually, I'm gonna go with Cardi. And I'm sorry, Nikki, I love you, babe, but like,
Cardi
you
was
know,
actually a stripper, so she got way more skills in play.
that's what I'm saying, bro. She got it in the bag. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, let me go with Cardi real quick because I'm trying to see what that freak shit about.
All right,
Yeah.
so next one is Glorilla, Melania Trump, yes, like that, Donald Trump's wife, or Sofia Vergara.
I'm actually shocked that
Ooh.
Donald even had a baddie like that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Right.
She was way out of that nigga league. I ain't gonna hold you. But Sophia?
I'm saying.
Sheesh.
I'm gonna fuck
Sophia.
Sophia, and I think I'm gonna fuck Sophia for sure. Because I just, as soon as you said that name, her face just popped up in my head. I'm gonna do Trump. Yeah. What was the first one too?
Glorilla.
Nah, let me marry
A
Sophia.
bad bitch from Memphis.
Let me marry Sophia, and I'm gonna do Glorilla. I'm gonna do Glorilla for the one time because I'm trying to see also what that hype about.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Sometimes you
right.
just
Our
gotta do it
last.
for the cause.
All right.
Glorilla kind of thuggish too. She ain't gonna play about it. She'll be any motherfucker ass. Like who? Babe,
Yeah.
what he say about you? You ain't even gotta
And
do
if
shit,
that's
babe.
like
I
a
got
little
this.
exactly, bro, I could easily call her up and be like, "Yo, if I'm fucking on this joint, she gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna be like, yo, babe, like this bitch talking shit about you, or like, yo, she has to beat my ass, so she trying to get up on me. She gonna be like, I'm on my way, 5 minutes, and she gonna pull up in a little Hellcat, and I'm gonna be like, there you go, you know what I'm saying? I already got the backup, you know, she a trooper, she gonna
Right.
beat somebody ass. Yeah, that's
All
best
right.
case scenario.
All right. We got the last one on this. So we got Jenna Ortega, Coco Jones, or Jennifer Hudson.
I see two people that already go higher than Jenna. No offense, Miss Ortega, but
To be
Right.
honest, I used to not like Ortega because she had this, and pause, super pause on this, but this is like better in my case. She had this very childish look to me. She had this
she still
like,
look
I'm
like
not
a
really
kid to me.
exactly, and so that kind of throw me
She
off
st-
hella, bro. Like
she still look like
she
a
look.
kid to me. That's why she works so well at playing Wednesday Adams.
That's why I'm like,
You
I
look
don't
like you that
know, like,
age. Yeah.
but I just know she Mexican too, and if Mexican motherfuckers just be on it, like they be freaky as hell. Um,
I just want her to get
but
pissed off
it's
at me
just
and cuss me out in Spanish.
see, yo, uh, Coco Jones, Coco Jones. Yeah, well, let me do Coco Jones. And what was the next one?
And Jennifer Hudson.
J
Yeah,
Hood.
let me marry.
Man.
I'm a marry her ass because I'm trying to hit that everyday league. Yeah, yeah. Drake, you want the only one.
J Hood. Man.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to hit that every day of the week with her little fun ass. Come here, baby. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So I got some would you
I don't
rather
think I'd be
questions
able to do
now.
anything with Coco Jones without trying to reenact the entirety of Let It Shine. I
You
don't
going
think
to
I'd be able to
hell?
do it.
You going straight down, no chance going to hell.
All right, so I got some would you rather now. So first, would you rather? Would you rather share a sex tape from your photos or jump off the plane?
Sex tape.
I ain't got shit to lose, so let me release that 6K. But I do. I jump. Wait, do I got a parachute?
Hell yeah, obviously.
I mean, I do both to be honest, because none of them seem like a bad
Honestly, because
risk.
I ain't really scared. Hey, Tier already know my track record. I ain't scared of that person.
That's kind of pause, but like, all right, do what you got
No,
to
no, 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 no,
do.
no. We went to school together and some shit went down. No, I ain't scared of that first one happening. No, enough of it's been happening to me enough
There's just
times in my past before. That ain't shit.
yeah,
This nigga Khalil knows. This nigga Khalil knows.
my man out here
I'm telling
working
you, bro.
trying to do his job. He said y'all doing too much. But nah, I'm gonna say there's no bad option in this. I do both. Would I rather? Nah, I would do both. Fuck it. I ain't got shit to
Yeah,
lose.
I ain't got shit to lose on me. You said I can make how much on OnlyFans? The
That's
fuck?
what I'm saying. This is the start of my OnlyFans career.
Right.
Yeah, both. Both. Hell yeah.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. I
Would
really
you
could have started me an OnlyFans career a long ass time ago. I just was too
That's
lazy.
crazy. My man remind me of Zach Fox, bro, saying random ass shit.
But I had mad female, bro. I had females signing contracts to be my hoes. I'm dead ass fucking serious.
That's wild. My
It was
man a
wild
troll,
as hell, and I was surprised that they did it too. I was surprised, but I had enough people. I could have started a whole OnlyFans career. I was just too lazy. I ain't got time
My
for that
man
shit.
he was on the verge of being a pimp.
A pimp named Slickback. Say it with me.
Crazy. Great for you. I'm happy for you, actually, matter of fact. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. At least one of us living a dream, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Would you rather work in
Yeah.
extreme cold or extreme heat?
Cold. I love the cold. Fuck this heat, bro. This should be annoying as hell. Annoying, bro. I'll be like, how the my fault. Keep going.
Are you straight? Would you rather wear dirty socks for a month or dirty underwear for a week?
Socks. Fuck that. Fuck you talking about. Gotta have booty stains on my shit. Fuck you talking about.
You ain't lying.
Let me get some after like, damn, bro. Like, hell no. You got sweat stains. You got your balls be sweating your ass. Hell no. That's what a
Right.
must start. That's never a good look.
Would you rather text with emoji or never text again?
Text with
I
only
text with
emojis
emojis.
and no words? That's wild. I ain't gonna lie.
I think I could
I'll
do
play
it.
a mean ass game of charades.
He right though, bro. Imagine you start doing sign language in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh god, motherfucker.
I feel like it'll be really easy though. Like, I feel like that's a smooth thing. If that was the only option, hell yeah, I'd do that. I have to.
Oh god,
'cause,
you
like,
just start sending a bunch of emojis to your homeboy. He did what? Where the location is? I'm gonna pull it right now.
he gonna just
Bring
start
the
throwing a
blicky
fist
back. Hold on.
emoji. He gonna do the little
Oh,
flick,
God.
the little water gun emoji.
Oh god,
Hell
bring
yeah.
the blick. Say less. Motherfucker.
But wait.
Outside.
What is the thing? It was actually a water gun fight. You pull up with a damn real blicky. Yeah.
Well, you gotta put the water drop emoji in front of the gun so we know it means water gun.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, and the little explosion one, that's the one you can do. Like, it'll be either or.
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta put it there to differentiate. Explosion mean bring the thuka.
All right. All right. So we got first.
That's crazy.
So we got first thing to come to mind. So all right, we got simple words, whatever comes to mind. So color,
Purple.
place,
Miami.
country,
France.
food,
Papooses. Oh, dang. He's fucking with his dog. Wait. My man scrapping with his dog. Yo, he getting his ass beat. Yo, my man getting his ass beat. Hold on. World Star.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's wild. He said,
I wanna smoke you, bro.
my B, all right. He said, my fault, bro. I was playing. He said I was
No, you
playing.
straight.
B. He said, fight back.
All right, so we got smell.
Coochie.
All right, sound.
Pause, but I was gonna say my dick in coochie.
All right, I see your mind at this point. I'm gonna ask me back.
Well, I know what table
I'll
you sat
let
at
you-
in the
I'll let you.
cafeteria.
All right, song.
Larry June, fucking with Slum Village off the Alchemist
Sound. I
joint.
mean, not sound. Shoe.
Whatever that joint is, Coop, no red, don't belittle him. That joint.
Shoe.
Oh, shoe.
Yes.
Jordan 1, UNC's, and then the second one was Jordan 3 Reimagined.
Yeah. Classics already. Team.
You said what?
Team.
Team is gonna be Nationals for some reason.
And hero.
I was gonna say Michael Jordan for some reason.
All right. Before we officially close this shit out, any questions you have for us, or any questions y'all got? Come on.
How's y'all day going?
Man,
Shit, busy than the hoe.
I can tell my man working.
I'm moving.
My
Look,
man moving. He
I,
busy.
bro, I really want to apologize to you, fool, because I really want to ask attentive as I normally am with our guests. I normally ask a lot more questions, interact more. But son, nigga is moving right now. This shit is hell.
You got a deep ass voice, my boy. I'm gonna let you know this right now.
Oh, he has that.
Appreciate you, bro.
Oh yeah, he's the movie narrator.
He just gotta say one word. He got 30 bitches on his lap. I ain't even
Oh,
gonna
God,
look at
Oh,
I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, hold on. Can you?
I ain't gonna hold you. Listen. I ain't gonna hold you. And this is a big compliment. He is our personal All-State guy. That's a big compliment. Because you know how versatile that voice is? They can use this nigga on everything.
You want better hands?
No, for real.
Listen, no matter what role he played in the movie, it's gonna sound motivational.
He Morgan Freeman cousin. He Morgan Freeman cousin. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
Motherfucker sound like chocolate rain.
Oh
crazy,
shit! Oh.
Hey, why you playing, bro? You sing that shit for real. For real shit.
Yeah.
You know how many
My
times
fault.
people ask me to do Arby's commercials and shit?
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For me.
We
I
heard.
But
ain't
appreciate
gonna
you,
lie,
bro.
that'd be a crazy ass pickup line if you use that shit on a shorty too.
I never thought about
You
this.
got the deep voice for it and everything.
My boy sound like a Hellcat in his mud.
All right, man. Fuck yeah. Chill.
My fault. It's
These
all
motherfuckers
good,
having a
though.
roast.
It's all good though, bro.
Hey, it's okay. The camera just caught me getting my ass beat by this dog. We was boxing.
I
That is
partially
true.
seen that, bro.
We had to do a whole little segment.
Yeah. Shit, man. But look, I'm gonna go ahead and finish loading this truck, bro. I appreciate you for coming out, man. Whenever you end up, getting bigger and we get bigger and we end up reuniting, bro, I'm gonna make sure I talk to you more.
I got you, bro. Say less.
Sure.
All right, y'all stay blessed, bro.
So how everybody else's day going?
Man, we straight.
Hungry as a bitch.
I feel that. I think the homies just left me to go get some food, but I was like, no, I got this interview, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do what I promised. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the food. I got bigger shit to do.
Right.
But yeah, bro, that's beautiful, man. Another question is, what inspired to do this yard talk?
Man, honestly, bro, it kind of really started out with some other shit too. Like, so earlier last year, since like I said, I'm writing a movie right now too. I really reached out to some people that connect to TDE and they're connected to Schoolboy, Smack, and all that. And turned out I couldn't.
He was trying to do
get him
movies.
on the-
I was trying to do streaming, and then he was like, "Hey, podcast," and I was like, "Yeah, we might as well." And now we're here.
That too.
He was trying to do movies, and I was trying to do the influencer, like fitness influencer type shit, like streaming and YouTube and all types of shit like that. And it was like, hey, we might as well get on and do this shit together, especially because we both know music and we done both been around that shit a lot.
And I was
then
told
KJ, because
I was told one time to like, if I'm going to do YouTube, just do it. Don't even have like a full plan, just do it. And when it came to me, and I was like, this came to me in my sleep, I said, let's just do it. I realized I love music so much, just do something involved in music. Just get a chance to talk to artists, get a chance to connect, get a chance to grow with them, and if anything, So with you having this interview, for one, I'm gonna start doing this on my new interviews from now on. Basically, I would like to dub the a part of the Yard Talk family after this whole interview. Like, man, when I say like a family, I mean like a family. Everyone we interview always gonna stay
I ain't
connected.
gonna hold you.
You know,
I ain't gonna hold you. When we get a bunch of fans and supporters inside the Discord, I need this nigga in there just talking. I know what
he's already doing
table
it
you
on
sat at
Discord.
lunch.
He's already doing it on
I
Discord.
know what table you sat at lunch, bro. I can tell just off the way you act, and I know you funny as hell.
Hell yeah.
You right. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Like I said, we're gonna start live on. We're gonna start doing live on Highly Advised Discord. So if y'all want to get a Discord, you know, down link in the description. Definitely join that. A lot of other shit. You know, that's how you stay up to date on website that's coming out soon. Highly Advised World, clothing, any films that we're gonna be working on, any music videos that we work on, any new yard talk coming up, and you know, come in. We just gonna be chopping it up about random shit, anything. Which you know, let's talk about it. You know.
Actually, we don't tell. See, this is like the awkward part where I gotta stay silent. You know what I'm saying? I gotta just be like, actually, You know what I'm saying? But
I know the roasting table when I see it.
He said, "I see one. I see your roasting. Yeah, your ass was for sure in the roasting table.
Yeah,
your ass will come back so quick.
Listen. I was at the roasting table at goddamn me at breakfast time. Goddamn, I was in a roasting table at lunch, and if I went to somebody else's lunch, I was at their roasting table too. Everybody was gonna get it.
The teachers was on your ass being like, "Get back to your class. Get back."
Oh no,
I told you.
Oh no, see, I always got lucky because around the time where my lunch would come into play, it was Spanish class, and nobody did our work in that class anyway. So
yeah, fuck that.
Hey, listen, we had a white teacher who was we had a white teacher and she wanted to throw parties all the goddamn time. It ain't my fault.
She said
she spoke good Spanish though. She spoke good ass Spanish. That was a good ass teacher. She was fun as hell, but man, we did not take that class serious.
He said, Spanish class, it's roasting 101, baby. What you talking about? He said, I'm on 10. He said, the lunch table calling me. He said, I'm going to choose violence at 8 in the morning. That's crazy.
I'm going to come on, miss, ma'am. You don't stay out there shooting craps. Come on. I got to go score on niggas while they shooting dice.
He said,
come on. Is that me personally? I wouldn't let him score on me like that, big bro.
He said, I got to get my lick back. He said, no hablo español. Lick back.
God. And if I stay in class, I'm gonna miss all the slapbox events. I'm gonna miss all of it.
He said, "This is Olympics time, baby. You gotta understand where I'm coming from." He said, "This is the time to be alive." And then you miss one day in class, and then everything just pop off the day you miss class. You done miss like 8 scraps. Crazy, a piece of party. You done miss everything.
It's like, hey, Miss Lady, this ain't Spanish class no more. This is ethics, and I'm gonna show you why it's ethical for me to go hurt these niggas' feelings. 1 second. Yeah, come.
Wow. Oh, damn. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, bro. Thank y'all so much for inviting me. I'm excited to see where Yard Talk goes. I only wish y'all the best, bro, because y'all some funny motherfuckers, bro. And the questions were great, too. Questions were amazing.
It took me a minute to come up with it, bro. Like, really? No, honestly, by my second one or third one, I had it down packed, pretty much.
Word. It just takes some practicing and going through the trials and tribulations.
I mean, I still realizing I'm growing some questions. Like that one question where I asked about the shows, I just added that in yesterday. I said that would be a great question to ask for some of the artists. You know,
I'll let Tier handle the actual questions. I'm here to have a personal connection with the artist. Goddamn me!
He said, "I'm here to be a comedian." That's what they told me to do.
It's in my job description.
It's in my job description. What they told me.
It's got to be. I'm the dude. I'm the one who runs our Discord well, we ain't got nobody in that bitch now, but I'm the one who's gonna be running the Discord. I gotta be the funny nigga.
You're gonna have a comedy night. That's what you need to have.
On me.
Y'all definitely had it here.
I ain't gonna lie to you. We're gonna have to have a Drewski segment.
For real, bro.
Oh,
hey,
Drewski segment. That could have been records.
Could have been.
We need to have a segment. We need to have a segment
like that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a segment. We're gonna have segments where we listen to people's react to other videos.
Move.
They're not like Yard Talk is gonna be any Yard Talk shit we react to on Yard Talk. That's only we're gonna react to videos that y'all post like after me and y'all. So, but on
I know I can't really get the card. I know I can't really get the card.
But also another thing we could probably do is like,
okay.
If anybody has a game system and shit, maybe we can set up like tournaments. I just thought about that. We can set up like tournaments or Mortal Kombat or whatever. Madden, 2K, Smash Bros.
Call of Duty.
All that shit.
Call of Duty and some FIFA, it's raps.
Hell yeah.
I promise you, it's raps if we play Call of Duty or FIFA.
Man.
Maybe 2K. I'll bust your ass in 2K. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get whooped in 2K. I'm trash. FIFA though?
I know I'm gonna get whooped too.
He said I can hold my own in FIFA. I promise you that.
Yeah. I can hold my own in UFC as well. On me.
He said he was like, I'll beat your ass in some UFC. He said, try me. He said,
I'm asking that, but I'm gonna hold my shit too, bro. That. But one game I don't play about is I don't play about my Smash Bros. And I don't play about no Mario Kart. Quit playing.
Which Smash Bros? If you play me in a Nintendo Switch,
Yeah,
Smash
you
Bros,
know I will race you in Smash Bros, bro.
No, but I don't think none of us play about damn Smash. I don't think anyone on this car right now don't play about no Smash. Like, come on now.
Give me browser, bro. It's browser, bro. It's raps. It's raps. I promise. I was, bro. My economics class was really just a Nintendo Switch learning how to play. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's whoop ass time. You know what I'm saying? That's really what the economics was really about. Is trying to figure that out.
Really?
Ah, but yeah, man.
Yeah, our economics class was cooking and flirting with the teacher.
He a menace to society. Look at him. He got his little pick inside his head too. My man on a mission.
Yeah. But man, I definitely appreciate having you here, man. It was definitely great. Fucked with it. First time we had all our hosts on here. So, man, like I said, everyone stay tuned because there's gonna be so much more from all sides, from NoLa, from us, from Highly Advised, everything. So much on the way. It's a process, but we all getting there. Everything that you heard today, all these shout outs, everything in the description. NoLa, how to get to us, all in the description. Stay tuned, Yard Talk.
Man.
Anyways, definitely. Much love, bro. Much love.
All right,
yeah, much love.
All right, appreciate y'all so much.
Dude.
Thank y'all for bro. Like, it mean a lot.
Yeah.
So I appreciate
you.
And, get wherever y'all getting safe. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed year. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, be safe and we gonna have another interview. Just wait on it. We're gonna have another.
Oh yeah, for sure. You drop another.
On me. We gotta see you at the. I gotta catch you at the roasting table for first period.
Oh, bro, it's on 10, 8 p.m. or 8:10. I think it's 8:10. It may be 8:15, depending. Maybe more 8:15. As long as they got them little pizza joints with the little sausage joints, we on 10. Pug.
Oh, word two. Yep, word two.
Already know. All
right, y'all. Peace.
Changes in my ordinance, like Keem said. Pink pussy been the preference. Heartbroken since you left me. Problem child, it's a blessing. Never letting go, cause you been the preference. Breaking laws is fun for me. Lesson learned is hard for me. Fucking different bitches just to find some like you, baby. I don't want